Hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting edition of Grippin and Rippin, where we unbox free toys from their little cardboard prisons. As always, I'm your host, Dave Wonder. Tonight, I'm joined by the king of the COJ, Griff Ryder, a.k.a. Tony. We will be ripping into / showing off our haul from Kane County Toy Show. Yeah, I guess without further ado, I'll kick it over where we have both of us on screen. Hi, Tony.
Hey, everybody.
What's shaking? Man, we got a lot of folks already popping in, which is great. Also, apologies for the late start time. I was a little low energy, needed a little cat nap to have somewhat consciousness on this stream tonight. We got Mixie, Mike. Man, lots of Mixie. We do talk a lot. We got comics in there. Fortnite. What up, Shaggy? How's it going? 8. What up, Darth? Party on, Darth. Mix, Nightmare, Shakes. My goodness. Phantom Crow, Solid Teleport, 3M, Faderlight. Damn, had guts in my cart at the moment and it appeared and it still missed it. No, that sucks, man. I'm sorry. Ripping into / which version of / not that / What up, Winter Star? How's it going? Throwback Girl. Whoa. I almost lost my voice there. Woo.
Sorry, everybody.
But yeah, how you doing tonight, Tony?
Besides allergies.
Yeah, that's kind of what hit me in the throat. Good Lord.
or cold or whatever it is I've got.
Yeah, that's fair, Mixie. What up, Chad? How's it going? Did I get one of them Eden dinos on Kickstarter? I mean, they're really neat. So for those of you who don't know, Tony and I this past weekend went down to the Kane County Toy Show, aka the Chicago Toy Show, and got to hang out with a bunch of YouTube homies as well as a bunch of you fine folks who were down at the show in not Yorkville, but at the Kane County Fairgrounds. So yeah, we hung out. We bought way too many toys and hung out and just had a genuinely crazy weekend. Some people go on benders in Vegas. Tony and I go to the fairgrounds in Chicago, or right outside of Chicago, and buy toys and hang out with nerds. And it was more than I could have ever hoped for.
It's just a different kind of bender.
It is. It really is. They're just bought a ton of toys. They have no more money for cocaine. Indeed. Hey, plastic crack. Also, hi, Mitch. What up, Iodine? How's it going? Oh man, lots of people hating on allergies. That's fair. But yeah, I don't know. So Tony and I set off. We did film this whole thing too. So we'll be utilizing that to make a pretty fun vlog. Tony got a new camera, so I still have to get the SD card from him to upload all that. I've already dropped some of my stuff onto my computer, so it'll be good. Very excited to get cracking on that. I'm still working on the C2E2 one. Joys of deadlines, y'all. Iodine, our allergy season was like a month ago. Yeah, it was like frozen up here a month ago. But yeah, we headed on down on Friday morning. Tony and I pinballed between Targets and Walmarts and a couple cool nerdy collectible shops that we knew on the way. Tony filled up the back of the car by the time we got there. And
you gotta tell them the story.
Which one?
The Walmart story.
Oh, yeah. So to whoever I over oh God, there's no good way to preface this.
Hey.
Anyways, so we're at a Walmart and nature calls. I have to use the facility, so I go in to utilize one of the stalls. While in one of the stalls, I overhear two people talking about how they thought that they saw that Dave guy from YouTube and the guy that got the tattoo in the toy aisle. That would be me, and that would be him. I'm guessing. It was a lot of very general words said, but I just was not in a spot that I could go, that was us from the stall. So if y'all are watching, hi, that was us. If you see us out and about, like when we're toy hunting or something, come up, say hey. Like
it was legit in the middle of like BF Wisconsin.
Yeah, we were out and about, and it was just that funny thing of, yeah. Again, it was that moment of going, I think he's talking about Tony and I, but I don't want to say anything. Yeah, see, just not at the toilet. Again, if you see us in the toy aisles, say hey. But don't do it in a restroom. That's just weird. Agreed. Oh my God, y'all are in complete generalities, I guess. But I popped. I like literally when I got out after washing my hands and all that jazz, I was like, Tony. Like, you'll never guess what I heard in the bathroom. To which Tony did not believe me, but I'm like, oh, what up, stupid? Sorry. Reporting for duty, but won't type much due to some arthritis issues. That's no good, man. Rest your hands. But yeah, so that was funny. So yeah, if that was you, I think, was that in Janesville? I don't remember.
I think it was either Janesville or what's
Toma?
The other one?
Toma, maybe. I don't know.
It was either.
Anyways, if that was you, hi. It would have been lovely to have met you, just not in the bathroom, of course. I'm going to start saying, hey, that Dave guy and the tattoo dude from YouTube. Shaggy, you know both of us. You've now met me multiple times. You met him down in Kane County. But anyways. But yeah. So anyways, that was kind of a funny thing from the way down. We got to stop over at Meet Meepleton's World of Fun. Again, it had been 18 days since I was there last, which seemed like it was way further than that, but that's okay. And yeah, we picked up a bunch of stuff. I busted open that cap. This was the last purchase of the trip. So I busted him open yesterday just because I was itchy to see how some of the parts would swap around, and they don't because of new articulation for this figure, which is good. But the parts don't swap, so that's a bummer. Should have yelled COJ from the stall. I was very, very close to trying to say something, and then I'm like, it's gonna be weird. Like, no matter how this goes about, like, just like, hey man, yeah, that totally was us. Flush. Like, it's like I don't know. But yeah, so whoa. Hair is whoa. Oh man, you too, Tony?
It's so bright.
I was gonna say there's a little glare off that dome. I'll find you guys in the wild and yell, hey, it's those jackasses from YouTube. You should have yelled dick bullets. I'm pretty sure that's how I would have gotten arrested in a Walmart on the trip down to Kane County. Just throwing that out there. You have said, for reals? If I was wanting to meet those guys, just kick open the door. Hey, who the fuck are you? Oh, you weren't talking about me? Oh, okay, my bad. Bust out the stall like Macho Man. Dig it. Should have peeked over the stall and said, yes, it was. Then slide back down. Man, go full like Wilson. Just hello. It was. I gotta finish up in here. Give me a minute. All right, bye. Hey, Dave and Tony, nice Captain America there. Need to get that one. I was stoked when I found it, and Tony knows I was sitting there debating about it, and I'm like, what? Like, this is gonna be the friggin' straw that breaks the camel's back. Like, can you spare a square? No, I did not have zingers, but and actually, I'll use this as a plug for the Discord. Tony and I were tossing stuff up there all this weekend, just goofy stuff from while we were filming, and goofy. I don't know. Tony deep throated a zinger, like just one go, just unhinged his jaw and ate it like a goddamn snake.
I had coconut in my beard.
Oh, bad. Who does number 2 work for? That's COJ. Should have Kool-Aid manned right out of the stall.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. Close the door. Guys, what did you all find in chat? Goji King. So funny, you should ask. I will say I did post on the Patreon the full haul. There are a few things that I don't have down here because they are gifts for my son or a few other friends, so I've left them off for tonight. Oh my god, Tony's just gonna
I'm not gonna go through all the modern stuff that I got because it's all modern stuff and y'all know what it is.
Okay. I got him.
I'm gonna try and put it all in one hand here. Hold on.
Tony was busy.
I'm getting there. Hold on.
This is how the COJ3.
Hold on.
Jesus Christ, Tony.
Hold on.
Dave finding some turtles. We're shocked. Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, the one of the fucking A. One of the things I did find was a little Tupperware Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tupperware container for sandwiches that is currently in my son's lunchbox. Winter Star, come back with a warrant. Jesus Christ. Hold on. That's insane, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot. Richard Bullets. I don't know. Like, the weird thing is the modern kind of stuff that I picked up was I picked up a couple loose Fortnite figures that I thought were cool. So I guess we'll start with this. I got the Robot Chicken, aka Sentinel, for my wife's and my chicken collection kind of thing that we have going on up in the kitchen. So I just thought that was funny. I picked up Abstract, who's like the tagger. He's already over in the arcade on a ladder. I don't know. Should we just start going through stuff? I don't know. Tony took out a second mortgage this weekend. I see. I'm not gonna say nothing. I don't know if he'll watch this, but I did pick this up for Robo because I know he's going to need paint reference at some point. But that was in a little dollar bin. Little old school Captain Britain action. Needs a little washing, but pretty dang cool. Tony's holding them toys like a crazy koala protecting its babies. You just described Tony in toys, Joe. Just saying. Let's go. Wait, no, when you heard, you should have yelled, "Don't you know who I am?" Then kicked open the stall and followed with, "I'm the Juggernaut." Timothy Applegate. I mean, the 6-inch figs are still around. Yeah, Mixie. This Captain Britain is cool. It's a beefy boy, little rubber bendy. I don't know, like I know what I'm gonna start with. So one cool thing, Tony and I got to stay with our good buddy Dan, aka Mark Bitters from Turtle Talk and the Flips and Bumps podcast. Go check that out, by the way. And we got to hang out with him and his family this weekend, which was great. Absolutely, just it's always a friggin' blast getting to hang out with him and just I don't know, it's fun. We have very similar mentalities on a lot of things, and it's just always fun to shoot the breeze, I guess. But the thing is, he also is a reseller. So his entire basement is this vault of cool shit. And he said, "Hey, you want to go down there and dig?" And Tony and I immediately, like Pavlov's dogs, just went, "Yeah, let's go. Like, let's, yeah. And I think we were down there for 3 hours, 4 hours, just digging through bins and picking stuff out, which was super fun. Nothing so far. We're just kind of going over hauls. I do have a couple things to open, but I think we'll kind of get to that towards the end. And there you go. Mitch has got all of Dan's sweet information right there. Or check out any episode of Turtle Talk. All of his social media links are in the video description of those as well. I thought for a second the Rippin logo was a pile of crap on Tony's table. Tony, look at the screen. That kind of worked out perfectly.
Pretty accurate.
Logos. But I picked up some complete random stuff from in there. I'll show that off real quick. First off, this really cool turtle toy. I needed a new pencil holder for the desk, as my old one was beaten to crap, and I did. So you and Tony went full Scrooge McDuck in Dan's Basement of Wonders? Yes, we did. I managed to, and I actually got to figure out, I am missing the other VR Trooper that I picked up, but to round out my Ryan Steele, I got the other 2 VR Troopers. A little beat up, but I can clean those up. So was very excited for that. I can put those with my Power Rangers. A Strider Hero in need of a little repair, has a little tape job on the arm, but always wanted this from the Marvel vs. Capcom Toy Biz line. So I just got to give him a sword and little cloth wired goods there, and I'll have a really fun representation. One of my favorite video game characters. Dan marks Pee-wee is the man, indeed. Did JB have the dual lands? No, he didn't. No weapons, but that's okay. I actually picked up this, Joe, since I know Joe's watching. Joe, I got you a tick bust from Taco Bell. I was pretty stoked about that. Just a little hollow piece, but
all right.
I always got you. You got it out?
I think I'm set up now.
Okay. How about this? I will finish running through. Oh, do you want to alternate, or how do you want to do it? I don't know.
So I was able to find this sweet Godzilla keychain. And then I picked up
it's your favorite Godzilla too.
A Dino Rider.
Nice.
Which I think has a little custom paint on his head there. Maybe. Kind of looks like it. Somebody Sharpied it. And then I was able to grab a chameleon. It's pretty sweet. And then I did find a couple of Z-Bots. So we got this crazy looking dude here.
Did you get that at Dan's or did you get that at Meeps?
So this one I got at Meeps. I got both these at Meeps.
Did you? Okay.
Yep.
Fun fact, the character Ryan Steele was in the running for becoming the Gold Ranger in Power Rangers Zeo, which would officially make VR Troopers a part of the Power Rangers. Damn, that would have been cool.
And then I got this from the Swamp Thing figure. I thought it was kind of a cool little accessory.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I now see why this was taped.
Got a arm ant.
Very cool. The Applegate, that is definitely as a custom marker dragon figure. I have the same one in my collection, minus the artwork. Nice. I love that orange drill bit Z-Bot. He was a psycho in the bad guys #2, indeed. Ooh, nice.
And then I got this guy from the Computer Warriors.
Oh, Computer Warriors. So this was another find from Dan's basement, and I was very grateful because these are just a strange piece of childhood. But these are the Happy Meal boxes from the Batman the Animated Series pack-ins. I was such a sucker for these growing up that I was just very, very stoked. Like, why does everyone like flowers? Because they grow on you. But yeah, I got both boxes, which was super cool. Just very cool. Lots of puzzles, lots of mazes, and that such. Why does the Joker make eggs for breakfast? Because he loves cracking yolks. But was very, very stoked to add these to the collection. These are, well, again, these are those like weird rare bits of childhood where like you see it and it's just like, son of a gun.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I remember losing my shit over these boxes, and the price was right. And yeah, Dan was more than generous, so I was very, very excited. But flowers certainly grow on you when you're dead. That's dark, man. Real dark. Did you watch Batman the Animated Series? Just saying. Why does man skin a cow? Because he likes the gym. Kitty.
Got
A little
that
muscle
guy.
action there.
And then I found one of the last couple of Battle Beasts I'm trying to get. I'm not trying to complete them. I just, there's like 4 more that I'm looking to get. But this was one of them. So I was pretty stoked to get that.
Right, Darth? This one make nice little stomper.
It's a Micro Machine monster truck.
Yeah. This is kind of a strange one, but for those children of the 90s, I don't really like that you pull on his nether string, but I have a RAF one of these from when I was a little kid, and it is actually licensed 1990 Mirage Studios, Bus Surge licensing. So cool, weird bit of turtle nostalgia there. But pretty stoked, and I kind of want to find the other brothers because it'd be kind of fun to have those all on the tree. You can make them dance. Up a little bit, but yeah. There's an episode where Poison Ivy was running a spa for rich people and they ended up turning into trees. Yeah, I remember that. Excuse me. Holy cow. Oh, that's badass. I didn't see it. When did you get those?
At Mark's.
Oh, okay.
Dan's. One of these days I'll get it right.
I also grabbed this. I haven't tested them yet, but I'm on a Tron kick. I also scored a light cycle that is already been stolen by Ollie. There we go. That was I think your last pickup, right?
It was this. And
Savage Mondo Blitzers.
That's right. Okay, there you go.
Oh God, it's like when a dog eats a long string and you have to help evacuate a little bit. The 90s was peak time for small, cool collectibles, indeed. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'll probably mess around with this some more.
Yeah.
What?
This is one of the last couple things that I got.
Well, at least the last at the show.
Yeah. And then I got Norman.
Stormin' Norman.
And then pick this dude up.
Farewell.
I still haven't quite figured it out yet. I haven't looked it up either, but
Thor, which was what? The Tron figure? I'm guessing, because that was the last thing that was up on the screen. This guy right there is a Tron figure from Spin Masters. I honestly don't remember who made this. It just says Disney. Not helpful. But yeah. Mitch. Oh, Money Max. Yeah. I'm still jealous of that. That's really
Crash
cool.
Test Dummy.
I did pick up another Punk as well for the henchmen's. I don't know. It was one of those things where there was just so much cool stuff, and I'll be the first to admit, like, I definitely passed on a bunch of stuff where it was just like, oh, I'll come back around to that, and then just never could find it again. That's so cool. Spin Masters, thank you. Awesome. Yes. Where did you get that Tron? Awesome figure. Thor, that was at the Kane County Toy Show. That's everything that we're going through tonight is kind of stuff from our pickups down to the Kane County Toy Show. There is going to be a big old vlog of that. Any Bionic 6. Strangely enough, this was the show of like a shit ton of that. Unfortunately, I didn't pick up any because every time I found some, it was either busted or it was in the hands of someone going, look what I got. But still
or it was like astronomically expensive because it was still on card. I've been trying to find.
You know what, Joe? Neither of us are selling, but are you? Because if y'all are in the Midwest, you should come up for the Northland Toy Show on the May 7th. It's going to be a hell of a fun time. It's my favorite local toy show to hit just because it's like Christmas. It comes but once a year, and it's always a fun time. Yo, I saw some pictures from the toy show. It didn't really look like you had that great a time. Oh, hush, Palmer. It was a blast. Is that the evil Crash Test Dummy? Yes, it is. Jump
okay,
man.
we got our answer there from Boo Cat.
What?
It's the VHS version.
Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah, I didn't remember that. I didn't remember that paint job
being black and red, and you were like, maybe it's a custom, and I was like, I don't know, it doesn't look like it, but
yeah. Love my Bionic 6 mechanic. Hell yeah. Bionic 6 is just...
I'm still trying to find that gorilla.
Like I said, I found that one, but he was missing a leg. It was still like $30. There we go. Mitch pops it up. Northland Antiques Toy Show. Go see Joe. Tell him Mitch sent you. Indeed. I went through Kane County in 2 hours. I got Ghostbusters Plasma Series, Louis Tully, and Terror Dog. Nice. Dude, I completely missed you there, man. I'm sorry, dude. I was keeping an eye out, though. Yes, I had the purple version, not the red and black. Oh, okay. See, I don't ever remember that one. I remember the Junkman that my buddy had. Like, I just always remember red and black. OG Playmates. Or no, that's Mattel, isn't it?
Oh, doesn't say.
Yeah.
These are the original ones.
The 90s one, yeah.
Yeah.
It has the hole in the shoulder for the word bubble.
No hole on this one.
Oh, really? Was it a clip?
Maybe. But yeah,
I guess I just remember Bartman
articulates.
had a friggin' plate. The gorilla Fluffy.
Yes, Fluffy.
Man, now I gotta look those up. Jaws from James Bond Jr. Very cool.
Thought that one was kind of a fun one.
Oh, what the? Oh, never mind. That's not the same figure. Now this is gonna bug me. We need COJ t-shirts we can wear at cons so we can find each other. They're available on redbubble.com/Dave Wonder. Dave Wheeler. Go check them out. Plus, a new Teespring store is going to be coming soon, just for better prices and better quality merch. That's cool. Since Hasbro bought Saban's properties, do they own Mystic Knights of Tirnanog? I would assume so. Does he still? Nice. James Bond Jr. is just a name. James Bond is his uncle. Indeed. Still up there. I did also add 2 more Damonites to the crew. These were on card. I ripped into them like a fat kid on a cupcake. just because I need to add them to the army of Daemonites. I actually have a bunch in my Motu display just because I think they're really fun toys and just neat sculpts. So look for the tall dude with the pink beanie and you'll find the COJ, indeed. Yeah, I was rocking this thing all weekend. It was much chillier than everybody led me to believe, which was fine by me. Well, those are all the accessories I need to put with figures. Aha! More goodies. You found that one outside.
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
I'm a sucker for glow in the dark.
I was actually pretty stoked Oliver did put it back. Got Flynn's light bike and still lights up. So that's kind of cool. So that will go on the wall eventually. God dang, Food Fighter.
Got his backpack and everything.
What?
It's got his backpack and everything.
Indeed. That was a hell of a good find. I'm blanking on his name and I feel bad. Shit, why can't I think of his name? Picked up this dude. It's a zombie racer driver. I feel terrible.
It's the Killer Bootlegs.
Yeah, Killer Bootlegs. There we go. He had these little one-off casts. This one's a color change one. He had Phantom Star Killer there. Very, very cool. Very, very cool dude. Expect to see him coming up on an episode of Chop and Shop. We had talked about it when I was down there. I just got to follow up. So, yeah, was very, very stoked to add that little dude. Hey, that's what we're about. Tony Johnson. Hey, Dave, good to meet you at Kane County. Looks like y'all had a great haul. Hell yeah, man. Likewise. Awesome to meet you. It was a good time. Oh, here we go. There she is, rounding out those. And then I got a couple. I'm assuming Oliver's asleep by now. I'm hoping Oliver's asleep by now. I did add a few army builders. I'll probably hand these off for his birthday. But a couple foot soldiers, a row bug. So was very, very stoked. Shout out to the awesome folks at Kane County for having great deals, especially when it came to picking up stuff for the kiddos. If Hasbro owns all of Saban, can we also get VR Troopers, Beetleborgs, and Masked Rider? That'd be awesome. Thank you, Mitch. Where'd you get that one?
From the from these guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Kaiju guys.
And joining Tony, I too got some V-Bots. One of those two for monster ones. I doubt Masked Rider. Yeah, I think those probably went back. What up, Creepy Colors? How's it going, man? I picked up this dude because the OG one was one of my very first Z-Bots that I ever owned. So very cool. Joe Anger, those kaiju are nice. Wasn't terrible price wise. He had some spicy prices.
Yeah, he had some real spicy stuff.
I thought this was cool. I never saw one with that type of articulation, so I had to grab him. Very cool. Probably one of the weirdest things, and actually this was from Meeps Meepletons. Dude, every Z-Bot you guys have shown off, I had and were faves, right? So I stopped at Meeps Meepletons on the way back up from C2E2. And I legit, this was one of the first things that I saw in the store where I was like, oh man, I got to grab that. And it wasn't until I made it 3/4 of the way across the damn state that I went, I didn't grab that from the case. And I was very, very thankful it was still there because it was kind of lurking in the back of the case. Yeah. Starting me down a steep slope. Going to be going after some of those Captain Simeon and the Space Monkeys figures. Very, very cool. I actually had him hanging up for a minute. It was pretty fun too. Oh, and that was from the Graham Cracker comic, right?
Yep. I was pretty stoked to have this back in my collection. My original one had broken.
Oh.
Mage. Kevin Matchstick.
Indeed. Hey, Mage. Maybe the Beetleborgs will maybe get an update since they were in Foreverette. That's true. Snape.
I got this thing for a killer deal.
Yeah, you did.
It's one of the very
Damn fine line. Big
few
blast.
that I wasn't able to score when it came out, and then they just skyrocketed, obviously, after his passing.
Yeah. He's green.
Jesus.
There's a little spoiler. I don't think Adam's watching, so I'm okay with it. But I got him a Scrappy Doo toy because he absolutely despises Scrappy Doo, but loves Scooby. So I thought this would be fun for him to have. But yeah, I don't know. It was that fun thing just to dig around. Also, these technically go with the Jesus Christ. These go with the I picked up the go-karts from the 2012 series, and the dude threw in a set of 4 turtles as well. So I was very stoked. Yeah, you picked up 4 Mythic Legions. Spicy boys. I was also stoked I found another grifter to take apart to use for a custom. So I can keep that rolling. Ah, damn. So okay, Tony, you talk about the Mythic Legions for a second. I'm going to toss these back underneath because that's about everything I got.
Well, I don't know. They're made by the 4 Horsemen. These 2 are Legion builders, so they're kind of plain. They don't have like all the extravagant paint apps that some of them do, but they are still interchangeable. My goodness, I am dying. Sorry, folks.
Don't die, Tony.
Cool myself off a little bit here. As you can see, like the antlers can be swapped out and stuff. And
Dude,
so I got these 2, the Legion builders.
Well, and when we were walking around, there's a couple booths that were pretty much exclusively Mythic Legions. And Tony was showing me a couple of them, and I was trying to stay strong. And then we found Gesundheit. We found arguably the coolest one ever that he hasn't shown yet. That I did damn near steal away from him just because I got excited. But maybe at PowerCon, we'll see.
Oh, I'm sure you'll find one at PowerCon.
Oh, I don't know if I'll find it for that price. But
true. And with that being said,
indeed. Moose! Look at that big bastard. So majestic. So Minnesotan. Ah, it's so cool.
They even made his tail
articulated. Real nub. Because that was necessary.
Yeah, this thing is crazy.
Wait, do you already have a moose? Do you already have a moose? Oh, that's not a moose. That's a Moose Rider. If you got moose.
Wait a second here.
Can you swap the... Oh, Jesus.
I'm curious. I don't think they are. I think they're
2 different sizes.
Oh, yeah. These ones are way bigger.
Oh, yeah. Also, I don't think that figure could stand if he had the
Come here, Moose.
Jesus. See, my psycho ass was just like, man, I just want to get a moose, and like any figure could ride that thing, just because it's Minnesota, baby. He has many me's, indeed. Going full Archie on the chat. Hey, man, Mitch, I heard you. I heard you. We need Jughead in there too. Oh yeah.
On this.
I like that you were like losing your shit when you found that, and I'm just like, I don't know why. Like,
well, I thought I had missed it.
Yeah.
And I was seeing the prices going for like $150 on eBay, and I was like, well, that really sucks. But
I think that was one thing that I would like to put over for Wisconsin is it seemed like there was much less like clean out, if that makes any sense. Like around here, there's a lot of resellers, so it's like something new dropped. Well, I'll go out in a couple weeks and I'll find them on the reships. Like I don't even try to fight that shit anymore. A lot of the time. So I mean, but it was fun going into some of those shops and being like, oh my god, look, this stuff is on the pegs. Like you just walk in and pick stuff up. Like mind blown. But yeah, I don't know. That was kind of fun.
So,
but yeah, the funny thing is literally the two biggest things are those go-karts that I picked up, and that I picked up a vintage like 80s robot that when you put C batteries in, 2C batteries, it goes whirring, 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 and you can see all the mechanicals working on the inside, so you can see all the gears turning and all that stuff. And Oliver's been super into mechanics lately, and how stuff works. So I was like, well, this is quite literally a toy that shows that. So I thought that was really cool. So that's actually up on the shelf in his room right now. And then the go-karts and such are stashed away for his birthday in August. So very excited for that. What you got there, Tony? Oh, nice. You gonna show off the rest of that one?
Yes. This is really cool. It is kind of busted up, so I think I just need to find another Microman.
Yeah.
To just kind of.
Oh, nope. Yeah. Not what I want to do. Nope.
But
I'm trying to get you so that there we go. So you're a little bigger.
There we go. So this was the costume series, and you actually like shove this dude inside of here, and then he would snap the feet on the bottom and then plug the hands in, and it would be like him wearing the costume. But I got this for $10, and they normally go for like 100 plus.
Yeah.
Now again, like I said, it is broke because he doesn't have any.
But that's easy enough to fix / replace.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Which is cool.
So
I mean, I was very close at that kaiju booth. They had the Safubi of the half Godzilla, so it was the dude in the suit one, and it literally would have doubled what I spent more than doubled what I spent at the entire show to pick up that one figure, and I was like, I couldn't do it. It's really neat, but
then
could not pull that trigger. Hey, what jackass drew that? Which by the way, go check it out. retrofreaksmovie.com, I believe. Also available on Big Bad Toy Store. And if you bring it by a show or something, I'm happy to sign on it as well, because I did do the box art for that. So, but Tony, I don't know if he's really still because of allergy. Oh nope, he moved. Oh, there we go. You looked very pensive for a second. Just
I was, because you were on mine. Mine froze up, and I was just like,
I don't know. I did. Which one of us froze? Was it me or was it him? I don't know.
I mean, you froze for me. I froze for you. So who knows?
Yeah. We froze together.
This
oh, it's a cool red rod.
Super cool Hot Wheels.
Very nice.
And then I finally was able to snag,
which is rad. Although I will say that I did realize why I haven't seen those around. Whoa, man, gravity defying hair there. Damn it, get back under the hand. So like it wasn't until towards the end of the show, like because I wasn't even looking at the Hot Wheel booths. Dude, there were dozens of those things around the show.
Which is weird, because this was literally the only one I saw, and I was looking in all the booths where there was Hot Wheels.
See, I didn't see. I wasn't looking. I was looking because I was like, oh, I'm not looking for any Hot Wheels. So I was like, oh, Hot Wheels and Pop booths. I was just like, cool, moving on. Like I was taking the visual break where I could, where it's like I don't need to go into that one. All right, cool. But yeah, like after you found that one, you're like, look. I'm like, oh my god, I didn't even think to look. And like people were charging like $20, $25. I'm like, woo. All right, I guess I will wait that one out, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. It was. I don't know how to describe it really, outside of just an incredible time. Not only did we get to, talk to a lot of amazing people, both COJ members and like YouTube buddies and just other friends in general that were at the show. Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna pull up. I took a couple of shots, and now, of course, I can't even find it. Great. But shout out to the Attic Invaders crew. We literally pulled in behind them when we went to the show the first day. Like we pulled in to get in line for the parking lot swap, and quite literally we parked, and Dave and Mike and Craig and Greco and Ed and everybody just piled out of this apparent clown car of awesome toy dudes, which was really, really fun. And I'm trying to find the damn picture. There we go. But it was genuinely just wild. Here, present, share screen. Couple of the fine folks. Narc, Dave, Greco, Craig, Spooch, Ed, Justice Curry, Pixel Dan was hanging out there. Fucking Boom Boom Colt Cabana, who was awesome. I did not expect to see him there. The Kyle Peterson.
Or AJ Styles.
Oh, Shaggy. And Garwal. And that ugly son of a bitch. I think that was actually one of my favorite photos of the weekend. Yeah, it was just super, super fun to get out there and say hey to everybody. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's going to happen next year because C2E2's dates are piled right back on top of it again, which is a bummer because usually I don't have to do C2E2, but I love doing C2E2. It is a staple for my comics career. It always has been. But they do have shows in July and October as well. So we'll see where next year falls. Yeah, on top of that, Tony and I will be at PowerCon coming up later this summer. And yeah, Stupid Sandwich Pixel Dan was literally in Georgia the day before. Good for him. That dude is true. Oh, he's a machine, man. Weekend before though, because he did Toylana the previous weekend, and then he had a wrestling match on Saturday. Kayfabe, bro, kayfabe. But I don't know, Tony. You got any?
I have my last item to show off.
Oh shit! Sorry, I thought
my most. No, it's all right. Suspense.
Ooh. Allergies. You're showing off your allergies.
My most favorite thing that I got the whole weekend, by complete chance, when we were at Graham Cracker Comics.
Oh.
I got I found a couple things, and I'm walking up there, and I set them down, and all of a sudden I was like, oh, yep, and I'll take that too.
The friends we made along the way.
Something I have wanted for a very long time.
Yeah.
This thing is amazing.
There you go. Yoink. So good. And it was so random too. It was just chilling. And you can't really see it, but it lights up too.
Plays the
Joe. Yeah, you got it.
It plays the theme music, and I'll tip it down so you can all see it.
I love that it has the little bubble effect on there too, like yoink.
I was so happy to find that.
And it was literally that thing of he was checking out, and all of a sudden, like, oh hey,
Yeah. Hey, yeah, I'll take that.
um,
I don't know which.
could be Final Wars. I don't know.
I don't know which one it's supposed to be.
I like it. I like it a lot. There was, I did pick up a couple comics from that shop too, but those are up. Well, actually, one's in the other room and one's up on the kitchen table because I was reading it earlier. But yeah, no, I mean, just you'll see once I get the vlog together. It was absolutely insane, Mitch. Oh, the irony! The final toy you got was designed to save your money. Actually, that was one of the first. Well, I guess it wasn't one of the first ones because you got it in Madison, but. Well, Dave might get a Godzilla copyright unless Griff stops it playing. I think it was distorted enough. Fingers crossed, anyways.
Under 15 seconds, so I think we're okay.
Yeah, fingers crossed. I don't know. We'll find out if you can watch this tomorrow. Oh, look at you, baby rocket. I do have one last thing to grip and rip that I actually have to open up. I don't know. I might save it for next week. I don't know. I'm kind of at that weird point where I'm like, I just kind of want to leave this at Kane County because, yeah, I don't know. I cannot say enough good things. Oh, you know what? There was one more image, and of course, it's one of the most important. Dan and his son, Conman. Thank you guys for hanging out and letting
absolutely.
us hang out.
Thank you.
It was so friggin' cool. Yeah, love you guys. Thank you so much. And yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep this one just straight up Kane County. Maybe I'll pop on and bust some stuff open later. I came back to Hot Comics and Collectibles, and there were a few things in my pull box that I was like, oh shit, okay. So one of those that I'll just show off briefly, but I'll open this another day. The 5 POA Superman Deluxe box set. Yeah, Mechanical Monsters was one of my favorite cartoons growing up. My pre-order actually got canceled twice for that. So I was stoked that it came into the shop. And yeah, I'll bust that open another time. Yeah, you can go check them out over at hotcomicsandcollectibles.com. But yeah, Kane County, insanely fun. Definitely one of my favorite. I don't know. It's that weird thing of, 90% of the time, if I'm doing shows, I'm working. I'm behind a table. I'm drawing. I'm hawking books. And I do get to talk to a lot of awesome folks at those as well. But this was literally just going on a fun road trip with my homie there, nerding out for a solid, essentially 3 days or 2.5 days, because the last half day was just screaming at Wisconsin. But yeah, no offense, Wisconsin, but
yeah,
that
drive, love Wisconsin, especially the cheese.
That boring. But
you guys, Wisconsin needs to work on your pastures. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. Illinois got you beat, son. But yeah, no, it was super, super fun. Again, I want to give a special shout out to all the COJ members that I got to say hey to, even if it was just for a brief moment. Next time, remind me. I really do want to start getting pictures, because I think that's really fun and I think that's really important. And I suck at getting pictures with folks. But yeah, it was so much fun. I don't know. I love toys, and that was just such a fun weekend. I love toys. I love lamp. I do love lamp. There was an amazing Godzilla lamp that I saw there, but oh, you bastard. Next COJ meetup in the Walmart restroom. No. Likewise, Panther. Sorry I missed you there. But I got to see you at C2E2, so that was cool. But yeah, I think maybe for PowerCon, if y'all are hitting up PowerCon, I think I am going to organize a formal COJ meetup, maybe after hours, or at one of the shops or one of the booths or something. I'm still trying to figure out the specifics of what I'm doing out there. So I don't know. We got a couple months, so I'm not too worried about getting the info together for that quite yet. But yeah, it was a damn fine time. Oh, Shaggy says, "Awesome meeting you, Tony. Hope you come back." I don't think you'll be able to keep him
you
away.
as well.
I mean, his wife might be able to, but just saying, she could kick both our asses. This is a known quantity. Anyways,
You're not wrong.
But yeah, so thank you guys for hanging out for this weird episode of Grippin and Rippin. Again, there was not much Grippin und Rippin, but just kind of a fun haul video. Lots of funny little doodads and stuff. I might I don't know, I might pop on another day and just rip into that Superman box set. I don't know. But yeah, I guess I'll throw it over to Tony because we're in them final minutes. Tony, where can people find you? What you got coming up?
Just working per usual at Nerdin' Out. That's about it, man.
Nailed it.
It's what happens when I go on vacation for a couple of days. I got nothing but work and stuff at home.
I'm hip. It's going to be a long night tonight. As always, you can find me right here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays here on the Dave Wonder channels. You can find me on Instagram at @TheDaveWheeler. You can find me on Twitter at Dave Wheeler. You can find me over on patreon.com/DaveWonder. Join for just $1 a month, and it gets you exclusive access to the COJ Discord. In addition, of course, about cancer, go check out Extra Life, extra-life.org/participant/Dave Wonder. Go give money to fight cancer and help kids in need. Again, the next mini marathon will be in June. Already lining up some guests for that. So stay tuned for that. Hank can catch you fellas on the replay. I hope you're feeling better, Tony. Yeah, them allergies are a frustrating thing. Very awesome stuff. Need an East Coast version of Kane County. I got an idea. I had an idea. You sure did, Mitch. No, but seriously, doing some COJ meetups. I'm all for them. Again, I'm going to try and integrate those into some of the shows that I'm going to be starting to do more often. I think I might have lined something up yesterday that will be fun to announce in the next month or so, but we'll see. So we get a bunch of those McFarlane Zodiac cancers and blow them up on the marathon. I don't know if I can blow stuff up in my neighborhood, but I'm for it. But yeah, so from us allergy-riddled fellers here in the Midwest, much love from Minnesota. Good night. Oh, and thanks, Mitch. Sing it, Mike! Really want your last words to be... All right.